The magic of Disney World is a dream come true for millions of visitors every year. What was meant to be a fun day out turned into a horrific tragedy. The ride that was supposed to be an exciting adventure turned into a nightmare, and a man's life was lost. What went wrong on that fateful day? How did a slip of the foot set off a chain of events that would ultimately cost a man his life? What were the circumstances that led to this gruesome tragedy? These are the questions that haunt us as we explore the story of the Disney World Splash Mountain disaster. Disney World is known as the happiest place on earth. But what happens when the rules are broken and safety instructions are ignored? In this story, we will delve into the history of Splash Mountain, the ill-fated ride that claimed a man's life, and the events that unfolded that tragic day. So make sure to stay with us till the very end of the video as we uncover the details of this haunting story. A cautionary tale of what can happen when we let our guard down, even in the happiest place on earth. Disney World is often referred to as the happiest place on earth, but for those who break the rules or ignore safety instructions, it might become their last place on earth. Splash Mountain is a river-long ride that can be found at Disneyland, Tokyo Disneyland, and Disney World Resort in Florida. Based on the animated sequence of the 1946 Disney film Song of the South, each version of the ride begins with a peaceful outdoor section that leads to a darker indoor segment, with a climatic drop where riders are almost sure to get wet. On Sunday, November 5, 2000, 37-year-old William Pollock visited Magic Kingdom at Disney World Resort in Florida with his roommate, Christopher McMillan, and their friend Thomas Riley. They decided to ride Splash Mountain, and Pollock sat in the back of his boat while his friends rode separately a few logs behind. While the initial first few minutes of the ride went smoothly, later reports by riders in the same boat said Pollock began holding his chest midway through the ride. As the boat reached the Brer Rabbit patch partway through the tunnel, Pollock jumped out, complaining he was sick. He tried to find an exit and was standing along the ride props when a passing log stopped near him. He attempted to use it to step across, but as he climbed on top, the ride began to move again. He lost his footing and fell into the water. After Pollock fell into the water, it took about 10 minutes for ride operators to realize that something was wrong. According to witness accounts, some riders noticed Pollock's body in the water and alerted staff members. The ride was then stopped, and Pollock was pulled from the water. He was unresponsive and was pronounced dead at a nearby hospital. The cause of death was determined to be blunt force trauma to the head. The incident prompted Disney to review its safety procedures and make some changes to the ride. One of the most notable changes was the addition of lap bars to the ride vehicles, which are now designed to keep riders in their seats at all times. Disney also installed new cameras and warning signs along the ride path to remind guests to remain seated and keep their hands and feet inside the boat at all times. Pollock's family filed a lawsuit against Disney, alleging that the company was responsible for his death due to negligence and a failure to provide adequate safety measures. The case was settled out of court for an undisclosed amount. The Splash Mountain tragedy is not the only incident that has occurred at a Disney theme park. Over the years, there have been several accidents and fatalities involving rides and attractions at Disney parks around the world. In some cases, these incidents have led to changes in ride designs or safety procedures. However, Disney has also been criticized for downplaying the risks associated with its attractions and for failing to provide adequate warnings to guests. As we come to the end of this video, we hope that the insights shared have been valuable to you. The incident was tragic, and it shocked the world. It highlighted the importance of following safety instructions, especially at theme parks, and how even the most family-friendly rides can turn deadly. While the incident was devastating, it also led to changes in ride safety protocols at Disney World Resort and other theme parks. Thank you for watching. We hope you found this video informative and thought-provoking. If you enjoyed this content, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Also, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions for future videos, please let us know in the comments below. We love hearing from our viewers.